Well, hello. We thought we'd take you on a little walkabout around the property so that you can kind of see what it looks like in a motion picture. That, of course, is the house. We just left where you would park your car, and we're headed toward the water. The water is the very end of the St. George River where it meets Muscongas Bay. We've often thought that that little tree in the center, as you can see there, is a very interesting tree because it hasn't grown any more than 2 inches in about 20 years because it's located in granite. Gay Island is across the water, and also the town of Cushing and the community called Pleasant Point. The pictures are taken at different times of the year. This is taken in the fall. There'll be a transition to another picture in a few moments where you'll see a few more boats in the water that's taken in earlier in the season. There's that somewhat stunted tree again. Over on the right is the spit, which forms the beach. The tide here is approximately 75%, maybe 80% in. And that's the neighbor's wharf and float. And of course that's all there is to the yard on the water side and the deck. Looking back at where we started, there with the car on the left. As we get up here, we'll transition to a different video, the one that was taken in the summer. And so when we look out over the water, you'll see a few more boats. As you can see, the water is very calm in this particular video. Depending on the wind, of course, it can be a lot rougher. If the wind's coming out of the southwest and at a pretty brisk speed, like 30 knots, we can have some pretty substantial waves. That's a view of the spit looking through the tree there, and that's where the beach is. Then we'll zoom in here a little bit, so we'll pan back and take another look at Pleasant Point, at the bottom of the town of Cushing. And there's the tip of Gay Island where those buildings are. We call it the Gut because you can sometimes walk across between the island and Pleasant Point when the tide is way out. Lobster boat there in the distance. You can hear it pretty clearly, even though it seems quite far away. There it is. And as you can see, the waves are a little bit up. Not very much, of course. And that's it. We thank you very much for watching.